On the court for a game of 2-on-2. Me and Mike versus James and his boy Big Blue. We headed off to Kevin's house right after school, cause he got that new Lifetime basketball hoop. We came ready to play. We came ready to win and bring the trophy home that day. Big Blue said, you ain't bringing home that W. How you gonna score when I'm standing here in front of you? I grabbed the ball and I passed it into Mike. Mike caught the pass, fake left and went right. He drove through the lane and he threw it off the glass. I couldn't believe my eyes, he was running so fast. Caught the pass in mid-air, then he threw that boy down. Nobody could believe it, James fell over on the ground. He started crying, put his hands on his head. Then Big Blue looked at me and Mike and he said, why James crying? Cause he just got dunked on. I ain't even lying, yo, he just got dunked on. Yeah, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I ducked it on his face. Why James crying? Cause he just got dunked on. I ain't even lying, yo, he just got dunked on. Yeah, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I ducked it on his face. James is mad, I could see it in his eyes. James never gets dunked on and James don't ever cry. He stood up, beat his fist on his chest, looked at me and Mike and ran his thumb across his neck. He grabbed the ball, squared up to the hoop, took a hard right step, and then he slipped in dog poop. Me and Mike started laughing, and he deserved it too. For the rest of the day, we called him Captain Poopy Shoes. Then the ball bounced right over to me. Big Blue was so big, I could barely even see. I took the ball and I threw it in the air, although I couldn't see a thing. I had a feeling Mike was there. He grabbed the ball and did an alley-oop dunk right on top of James. He made him look like a punk. Then James' girlfriend walked by. She stopped right there and looked me square in the eye. She said, why is James crying?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Eagle Vision Basketball. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Sam Jansky, Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Andrew Hearn on camera. We are back at Wolf Stadium, Lake Hamilton High School, back for the Lake Hamilton Classic, as the Eagles will be taking on the now 4A Estem Mets, guys. Another night of basketball.
Yeah, some Eagle Vision after dark for all you. So. But obviously with Estem, some great history there from the past couple of years as conference opponents, Sam.
Yeah, again, Estem brings a pretty talented-looking group of guys in. I think they're 6-2. Chad will get into that in a minute. But, yeah, another good test for these young Eagles. We'll see how it goes tonight. We got Fountain Lake on Saturday. And then finally we get to go back home with Nevada coming to town, the runner-up to 1A state champs last year at the Eagles Nest Monday night.
Yeah, so the Eagles come in 1-2. Obviously, we are still in our non-conference portion of the season. Eagles coming off a big loss to Lake Hamilton on Tuesday night. Maybe the worst shooting performance by the Eagles I've seen, just not our night.
Yeah, speaking of that, I could just say more into detail, but Sam, you might as well, you got the stats in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, when you shoot 17% from three, I think for the game we were in the mid-20s. Again, it was a tale of two halves. It was 31-26 at halftime. We were in the game, even though we didn't play to our best.
That 2-point game with a minute to go in the half.
Right.
It was right there.
Second half is like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It was a totally different team in the second half.
Yeah, wheels kind of fell off there in the second half. Eagles end up losing by 21. No points scored in the third quarter at all. 6 points scored in the fourth and final quarter. Unfortunately, Eagles never able to get back into it there in that second half. For the season, they came into that game two days ago, Tuesday, averaging 72 points per game. So obviously that 32 drops them down to 58 points per game. But if you take that out, they were scoring well. They're shooting 70% from the free throw line, not getting there a whole lot. Obviously we saw we need the Eagles maybe to find themselves down in the paint, down in the low post, establish a game down there, maybe not rely on the perimeter so much.
I mean, I think I lost track how many times I said we should go into the paint during the Lake Hamilton game. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty simple. Just look for the high post, Sam. We talked about it. Teams are going to try to run a zone against us like we've seen a little bits of. There's always a gap in the zone that you can look for in that high post. And getting into the high post, we saw some really good looks in Lake Hamilton game.
Yeah, I mean, if you can keep on doing those, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a double curl at the high post. Somebody's open. Somebody can drive. And we're missing, if you look at the stats, don't lie, we're missing points in the paint.
Yep.
And we talked about earlier, Chad. I mean, we went to the line only 9 times. That's about 5 times you went on, you got to get to the foul line more, which means you need to draw contact, which means we got to get tougher inside, got to get stronger.
Yeah, got to get tougher, and not to mention we're going to have a tough challenge on the inside tonight against Estem.
Yeah, so Vilonia obviously has a history with the Mets. I mean, we saw 2 years ago not as much of a challenge. I think that was Coach Patel's first year with Estem.
Yep.
Second year, though, quite a change. All of a sudden, the Mets are competing there in the 5A Central. Still, 73-64 win at Estem. That game was closer.
Oh, it was so close.
If you remember,
tough game.
Then that score would let you think.
Yeah, it was a tough game there for the Eagles, but they were able to get out of it with a victory. And, getting to play them here now with them in 4A.
Yeah, then hang on, we're going to get there. 6 days later, they play them. It's 71-54. So, again, at home, at their home, things got, it got intense.
Yeah.
And it was a dogfight, 73-64. Now, Mets coming in tonight, 6-2. But that's a little misleading. They've played Bergman out of the 3A. A lot of schools I've never heard of, I assume, are charter schools. But then they did have a game against Nettleton, lost close to Nettleton, 64-69. That was a home game.
Yep.
And then they played Tuesday against Sylvan Hills. Can't find a score anywhere on how that ended up.
Yeah, but I mean, so they've gotten tested a little bit these last couple of days nonetheless. But, we talked about it before the game and talking about just getting ready for the game. There's a lot of new faces on this Estem team, Chad.
Yes, so we will talk about that. So we know there's a Bauxite transfer, Jonathan Blackman, a Parkview transfer, Josiah Howard, a BB transfer, Holden Kirk, which of all those transfers, I remember Josiah Howard, but I remember Holden Kirk as a freshman last year against BB.
He shot it well there.
Shot well, and even though it wasn't a close game,
you
a lot
could tell.
of bright spots for Holden Kirk.
Yeah, and I mean, he's going to be the key to stopping tonight. I think that's going to be the big key. If they can shut him down, he's been their scorer, their rebounder. They got to shut him down, Sam.
Yeah, it did hurt that they lost their point guard, Justin Mays, from last year. So that was huge. I've watched a little bit of their film, especially Nettleton. They like to create havoc. They like to get you. They like to speed you up. I think I talked to Coach B before the game. He's like, we'll speed up the game at our when we want to do it, not when they're trying to force us to do it. So I think we'll try to run a little bit with them when we want to run, but not when they want us to run. And then again, they're going to play 5 out. They're going to do a lot of driving to the basket and then either trying to finish or kick out. So it's really, I hadn't seen a lot, no offensive sets where they're trying to establish a post game or anything like that. It's going to be a lot of guards driving, kicking, and hope they shoot the 3-ball well, which I think they've shot it decent. They got one guy that shoots it really well, I think, Chad.
Yeah, so like you said, without Justin May, Jackson Yancey, both contributors last year graduating, but bringing in 4 recruits. I believe we've got another soundbite with Coach Pennell talking about keys to the game tonight against the Estem Mets.
I'm here with Coach Pennell. Pre-game thoughts, Coach. How do you expect to bounce back from a loss against Lake Hamilton Tuesday?
Well, we didn't play very well against Lake Hamilton. We know that, and we went back and watched some of the film, and the mistakes we made, try to correct them, and come back out. And what you hope is your pride kicks in. And no one likes to lose, and you have an opportunity tonight to make it right. So I'm going to be surprised if we don't play better. Hopefully that turns into a win, but it's still early in the year. We're still trying to figure out who we are and what our players are all about. And so our whole thing is just let's play hard and let's try to do what we're supposed to do and see if we can't get out here with a win.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
And a great job by Connor to get that sound bite. And so we will cut to a commercial of Santa Cecilia Granite and Marble. And we appreciate them sponsoring the Lake Hamilton tournament. We'll be right back after this message.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. we strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics.
And we are back here for starting lineups for the Vilonia Eagles, taking on the Estem Mets out of the 4A Region 5 South. I don't really know how all that is set up compared to 5A. But out for the Eagles, you got Harrison Lane. You've got Lane Turner, Brody Jansky, John Sutterfield, and Cade Keller. Out first for the Mets, a junior, number 0, King Alexander. A senior, 5'11", number 2, Bryce McElroy. The transfer from BB, a 6'4" sophomore, number 12, Holden Kirk.
6'4" may be a stretch.
Yeah, I do not have a 21. That's unfortunate. And a 5'9" junior, number 22, Riley Jones.
Height-wise, these two teams match up pretty well.
We'll see if we can catch a name, maybe when 21 scores, see if I've got him on here with the wrong numbers or something. It's early in the season. SB Live doesn't always get quite updated. But Eagles trying to bounce back from that game on Tuesday night, and I feel like we should just bury it and not talk about it anymore.
We got this game right now. Let's just move on. We got an interesting one tonight.
All right, we've got it could be a late recruit for Estem coming in that's not on the roster.
We'll wait to hear about that.
Yep. All right, Eagles maintain or get the tip off, control the tip. First possession of the night. Lane Turner already establishing a post, gets double teamed. 21 came across with the block.
Yeah, good idea going to the post. Just go up with it a bit sooner there. He was in the paint a little bit too long.
21 looks to be about the same size as Lane Turner, so we'll call him 6'4", 6'5".
I really thought Lane got hammered on the backside of that, but no call.
Yeah, but we talked about from last night from Tuesday night being tougher in the paint, dealing with it. I mean, the Lake Hamilton team, they triple teamed him every time he caught in the paint. He's got to be ready. He's going to get the best from each team every single night.
Right, set the precedent right there, and he did. So
that's Riley Jones into the paint, kicks it out to Alexander. We remember him from last year.
We already look like we're just playing a little tougher right now. So
Keller with good defense on McElroy. 3-point by Holden Kirk. Can't let him get an open three. He will make you pay. The transfer from BB. Got a dribble. Got a dribble. Use it. There you go. Eagles right now hanging around the perimeter, trying to find an open shot.
Got to move.
There is Lane Turner with a wide open layup.
Yeah, good job. I mean, that paint cleared out for him.
3-point shot, no good by King Alexander. 2-0 lead for the Eagles early here against Estem.
Can't force it. Good reset.
Oh, nice.
Turner was open, but too late on the pass. Able to save it. Keller from 15 foot, just off the mark.
Yeah, we're looking inside just a cup. That pass was the right idea, just really a little bit too late.
Alexander off for three.
Good block out so far. We're just giving them one shot, and that's it. That's great.
A little too open, though.
Yep.
That's been a point of emphasis, is blocking out.
Yep.
Under 6 in the first. Still just 2-0. Lane Turner only scorer so far. Jansky drives it back out to Harrison Lane.
I like the ball movement.
Keller with a nice pass. Just go up with it. Sutterfield loses the handle, and they're going to call a foul.
Calling for a push.
I mean, you were around the money there, Chad. He caught it in the post, but he brought it down. You don't want to bring it down once you get into the post. Go up strong with that right there.
Yep. And he'll learn.
I have a feeling that's what Coach Pennell's telling him.
Yep.
Right now. He'll get it.
Yep.
Not a lot of game experience in varsity for Sutterfield. 6'4" junior. Definitely a learning opportunity. No worries. This is why we do this non-conference action. And there is Holden Kirk. Ties it up for the Mets.
And a little bit full court pressure there. But again, the Eagles struggled to get around a screen there defensively, led to a wide open look for Kirk.
Jackson Hollis into the game for the Eagles. Jansky drives and
got the foul.
Almost
on
gets
number
it
12 though. That's a starter. They don't sub a lot, so yeah.
I assume that two
Kirk
subs might be number 10 and number 11 who are on the bench over there because they already have the shooting tops off, but who knows?
Yep.
Say again?
I said I assume the two subs they'll probably roll with is 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
Because
be
their shooting tops are
Xavier
off.
Walker and Josiah Howard, the Parkview transfer.
Just using context clues.
Yep.
Yeah, good call, Connor. Didn't even notice that. Still don't know who 21 is, unfortunately. Brody goes 1 for 2 on that trip.
They tried that same play with Kirk again.
Yep.
Bryce McElroy loses the handle. Jump ball will be Eagle possession.
Yeah, the main thing I've seen from Estem, they're trying that double screen to either get
They
Kirk
are,
on
yep.
the inside of the post, and if they're overplaying it, he's popping back out to the three-point line. That's their main offense early on here.
There are a lot of players over there, Connor, to only play 7, though, I'll be honest with you.
It might be the
Maybe
first
kids.
2 subs, maybe.
Sure. Warmed and ready. Arms all over. Lane Turner drives, kicks out wide open. Harrison Lane for 3 and hits Harrison
and
Lane.
that's what we've been looking for, the penetration and then kick out if it's not there. I think he could have made it, but great kick out.
This is Harrison Lane's favorite gym to shoot in.
Yeah.
He always shoots well here. 6-2 lead for the Eagles. There is King Alexander with the answer. 6-5 now.
Yeah, but you talked about it, Sam, the ability to drive and kick. We hadn't seen that in the last game. Good to see it here early on.
Yep.
Turner is wide open. Gets the shot up, and good Lane Turner. Already feeling it from downtown.
Good call out, Chad. Good call out.
He was open for a while. I'm glad they finally found him. He still had a 2-foot separation there. King Alexander, just a junior. He was trouble last year.
Defense.
Brody Jansky with the steal. Eagles on the move. Turner. And it will stay
that would
with
have
the
been-
Eagles ball.
That would have been a huge dunk. That's okay.
I like Lane's intention
Hey,
there.
he's being aggressive. He's trying to set the tone. So
Absolutely. You're definitely seeing an aggression you didn't see Tuesday night. Granted, Lake Hamilton, fast, strong, physical. I mean, they kind of hit him in the mouth early.
Triple teamed him anytime he caught the ball beyond the three-point line.
Jansky
a little long.
a little off the mark on the 3. Mac Mannion into the game for the Eagles. Turner again, and he is definitely feeling it. He's got 8 points, Lane Turner.
Yeah, we'll set up again the offensive rebound in there. I'm seeing a lot better rebounding as a whole. Connor pointed out just better rebounding as a whole for the Eagles to start this game. And as soon as I see that.
Rebound, Mets, and there is Holden Kirk. 7-12. Eagle lead.
Maybe he is 6'4".
Mannion brings the ball up for the Eagles, in for Keller. Take that shot, young fella. Nice little screen off.
Be careful. He's getting drawn the double team. Yep, he's going to draw lots of double teams. Just know when to keep it and when to release it.
Good to see Turner fighting through it as he drives through the lane, trying to fight through the contact. Definitely a lot there. These officials we watched in the Lake Hamilton versus Greenwood Lady basketball game, shockingly, Lake Hamilton beating the defending 5A state champs.
Yeah.
But these officials, my point, let a lot of things go. Lane Turner gets down deep in the lane and scores. 10 points for Lane Turner.
Already, I mean, yeah, you talked about it.
Different guy right now.
Like the fire. You love it. Needed it. Alexander taking on the sophomore, Mac Mannion. There is Xavier Walker.
Yeah, again, miscommunication going around a screen. There were 3 guys trying to get through a screen.
I think that was probably supposed to be Brody's, and he jumped off to get the guy in the corner.
Hollis drives, right hand, and scores.
Wow,
Jackson Hollis.
That's another thing we need to see.
The aggression offensively going to the basket is what you love to see early in here.
Is that not a travel and a double
Boy,
dribble?
it just seemed like it, didn't it?
There's a lot there. Still Estem ball. They've got, looks like Michael Stewart coming in. That's the Little Rock Central transfer. Feel like every player that's coming in is transfer from somewhere. Nice drive by Josiah Howard. Hollis says, I'll just take it up myself, guys. Don't worry about it.
Good job.
Good job handling it right there, handling the pressure, seeing the teammate was already getting defended there.
Having the court vision just to realize, hey, I can take this. Jansky drives, short. 16-11.
Well, you got to finish there, son.
Get close to a minute remaining in the first. 3-point no good. Rebound by a couple of Eagles.
Either one could have got it.
Jansky with another chance at it. And they're going to call a charge on Jansky. His first.
That hurt his wrist.
Yeah, his second foul, like you mentioned, second foul of the ball game already for Brody.
Second?
Yep.
Oh, I missed the first one.
Hurt his wrist. That's the wrist he broke last year. So.
Deadly quiet.
Yep. Here, very similar Conway tournament.
Yeah, it's 8:43 in Lake Hamilton, and there are 8 people in this gym. Long 3 by Michael Stewart. He was from way downtown, and it was still long. Should have taken a step or 2 back. Hollis, strong, and scores. He's got 4 points.
Yeah, good look by Keller, too, to set him up.
Yeah, Keller may have gotten away with a travel.
He definitely did. But, you know,
hey,
you'll take
these
it.
officials, I'm telling you, I'll give them credit. They're being consistent in not calling a lot of anything. But, hey, we'll take it. A little street ball. Waning seconds of the first quarter, 18-11 lead for the Eagles. Need to get a stop here just to maintain a nice cushion. Stewart drives.
Got time, got to go.
Sorry, that was Howard. Keller all the way to the basket and scores at the buzzer. Cade Keller.
Wow, the speed. Sam, he turned on the afterburners on that one.
We look like a different team right now, guys, and that's great.
Connor, tell us about our sponsors.
Our Platinum Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank and Santa Cecilia Eagle Granite Marble, who is the sponsor of the Lake Hamilton Classic. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, D&N Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry, along with Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton & Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho, Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sue Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, and Vilonia Family Pharmacy. And guys, the sponsor of today's game is Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble.
All right, also one of our diamond sponsors, a big thank you to Centennial Bank and Santa Cecilia. 22-11, a much different looking Eagle team, Austin, that was here. We saw Tuesday night for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, we just talked about it. The aggression offensively is the story. Not afraid to go to the basket. I mean, Connor, you talked about it. They kind of had a film session the day after, and you could tell there's a difference in this offense right now.
Point of emphasis is getting to the paint, and that creates everything. It creates layups. It also creates three-pointers. It's happened here tonight.
We've got Cade Watkins in for the Eagles. As
it was Michael Stewart, I believe.
Yeah, Michael Stewart hits the 3 from the corner, makes it a 6-point ball game. You got Hollis, Mannion, Watkins, Lane Turner, and Cade Keller, 2 seniors and 3 sophomores.
Oh, nice
Nice
back cut.
Lane Turner with the slam.
Wow.
What a shot.
Phenomenal back cut and a great finish by Lane Turner.
You can see the Eagles' confidence building, coming back, and there is King Alexander who hits from the corner.
Keller was all in his face, too. All in his face.
Watkins brings it up against Josiah Howard. Officials continue to let him play a little. Hollis.
Oh, he got
a lot
bumped.
of contact. Gotta call that. My goodness.
At least get the ball back.
Yep.
I thought they were going to not only call the foul, not call the foul, but send it the other way. Come on, guys. Inbound to Keller.
It's where you look for some back cuts, some possible opportunities to get in that post again.
Mannion. Keller for three. Short. Follows his shot. Gets his rebound. Nice shot. Fake and scores. Cade Keller with a beautiful move.
Yeah,
Good
great
job.
shot fake there. That's how you do it.
24-17. I feel like I got 2 games worth of energy to put into this offensive performance. Stewart thought about the three. Alexander almost loses the handle. Everyone able to recover. 15 on the shot clock. Stewart from way downtown, short, good rebound by Keller to box out, close out, clear out.
Nice looking transition.
Mannion for three, kind of awkward on his footwork there, kind of caught it weirdly. Lane Turner, nice cut and scores. Turner with 14 points.
The movement offensively a lot better there. Good job by Lane Turner. You saw Sam sprinting down to that low post, being there ready to score.
Yeah, everything's clicking right now for these Eagles.
Alexander, maybe a little acting there. Mac Mannion does foul Riley Jones.
And that trip there was the first time you've seen Mac Mannion and Cade Keller at the same time today.
Yeah.
And all season is what I meant to say. And that's 2 point guards, really, because Mac Mannion kind of playing a point guard role. Real good thing there. Get some more playmaking in the game.
Absolutely.
Holden Kirk, long on the three. Great rebound by Keller, fighting through the contact. Hollis, he tricks him right out of his shoes. Jackson Hollis with 6 points.
Yeah, made him take a little fall down there in the paint.
Oh, my. Stewart not afraid to fire it up, and for good reason.
And that's a good closeout by Sawyer Valance.
It's a good shot. Second three of the night for him.
Yeah, good defense, better offense. It happens. 28-20. Even with the Mets kind of on fire from three, it's still an 8-point lead for the Eagles.
You're able to rest Lane Turner as well, which is great.
Hollis thought about the three. Good closeout by Raleigh Jones. This place is getting louder. Harrison Lane throws it into the second row.
Yeah, it was like one bad pass led to another one there, so just kind of unfortunate.
Trying to keep it in play.
Oh, Brody's back in, so maybe that wrist isn't as bad as I think, but I know it's hurting him. Shooting arm, shooting hand.
Hey, maybe he just loosened it up.
Yep.
Now he's going to be just firing it. He's got to stop messing with it, though. It's a red flag.
Yep.
Got to have better communication on that deep pick and roll defense.
Apparently, Michael Stewart
He's
is
feeling it.
the three-point shooter for the Mets, though they've got several of them.
Yep.
5-point lead for the Eagles. Playing a great half of basketball. Still only up 5. Estem giving them everything they want out of the 4A.
Forcing it.
This is where you got people cut.
Watkins on the double team almost gets it to fall.
Yeah. But when you're in a situation like that, that's where you got to have more people cutting, looking for the basketball there instead of having Harrison Lane kind of stuck there.
Yep. Little run by Estem, and they're shooting the three now, starting to warm it up.
Yep, Jason Williams in for Estem. Haven't seen him tonight. Got to stay on the ground. Kirk.
Nice defense.
Got Lane Turner on the three-point shooter, Michael Stewart.
Got to stay on him.
I don't think they know the shot clock.
I don't think they do at all.
Two-pointer by Kirk off the mark. Estem almost comes up with the offensive rebound after using every bit of that 35-second shot clock.
Settle in.
Eagles into their offensive set. Jansky drives. Nice move, he's stuck. Keller trying to drive. I think they called a non-shooting foul.
Let's negate the foul there. Let's
Yeah.
make that three.
That's what you got to look at there, Connor. There you go.
Who shot that in the corner?
Lane. Harrison Lane.
He made it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You said it was his favorite gym.
I'll stand correct.
Jackson Hollis checks back in for Cade Watkins. Both playing well tonight. Pennell going deep in the bench early here against Estem. 28-23 lead. 3 minutes now remaining in the half. Keller drives all the way, fading, almost gets it to go. And they're going to say it was off Lane Turner.
yeah,
Even
come in
though-
late. I mean, that's, you want to probably call it because he's coming in. I don't know who touched it last, but
There were
being aggressive.
three Mets to choose from, and Lane Turner. Can't let Stewart get open.
Ooh, very fortunate there.
Jansky and Crew comes up with the rebound. Jansky open for three and hits.
Okay.
I think the wrist
Yep.
is fine.
Wrist is okay. Wrist is okay.
Told you, just loosened it up.
Yeah.
Kirk quickly closed down.
Yeah, that's a great closeout there.
Alexander double teamed on the baseline. Williams down to Stewart, shuffled his feet.
Great defense.
Yep.
Hollis really having a good game on both
I was
ends
about to
of the
say
court
defensively, especially. He has been key defensively.
Wow.
Out of bounds.
Got him out of bounds.
tonight. And now Keller is not feeling great.
But going back to Hollis defensively, we saw in that possession him cutting off the baseline especially has been incredible whenever he's been there defensively.
All right, Pennell takes a timeout. We will as well, and be right back after this message.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area, providing personal knowledge and years of experience that keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
All right, we are back after the Vilonia timeout. 8-point lead, 31-23. 2 minutes now remaining in the first half. A great half of basketball played by the Eagles. Estem shooting really well to stay in this thing. And Lane Turner hits his third three of the night.
And they went to a 1-3-1 there. 1-3-1, it still didn't work out for them. You got Lane and Brody on both sides of that in the sidelines.
Williams to Alexander. Another
Great
rebound by Cade Keller.
That's my story of the first half has been the rebounding for the Eagles. Not giving second chance opportunities and cashing in on some second chance opportunities here on the offensive end.
Jansky for three from the corner and hits.
I mean,
he's heating up.
Maybe the wrist injury just loosened it up.
You might want to get out of that 1-3-1.
Don't. Stay in it. Alexander takes the three, short rebound by Lane Turner.
They're looking kind of like the way we were in the second half. They're settling for way too many threes, Estem is.
We've been there.
Yep, we have.
Eagles with less than a minute left in the half. It's about 35 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Jansky Drove out to Turner for three, and hits another 21 points for Lane Turner.
I mean, it's unreal the difference in a night can make.
20, I can't do math, sorry.
Yep. I mean, half of the Eagles' points here in the first half. Phenomenal game for him. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, also in general, let's just take this in, guys. More points in this first half than the entire game on Tuesday. That's got to make you feel good.
By 8. Yeah, they've scored 8 more points in the first half. They're on pace for 80 right now.
They're playing.
I don't know what their shooting percentage is, but it's also pretty darn good. 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 10 left on the shot clock for the Mets. McElroy to Kirk. They are shuffling their feet every time.
What do we got there? Push?
I think it might have been a
push
on Harrison.
Yeah. Okay.
It probably was.
Harrison Lane with the aggressive box out.
He just battling, man.
Stewart gets a 3 with
That's a
Hollis. And they're going to call a foul.
That's a tough shot.
With what we've had tonight, that's kind of ticky-tack. But, hey, Stewart making the 3 and getting the foul. Could be a 4-point play, a rarity.
Yeah, and that, again, just not wanting to give them momentum going into the half. Let's see if we can do something. There's still 6 seconds, so plenty of time for the Eagles to get something offensively here to close out the half.
Let's go and get something quick.
Stewart, 6'3" transfer from Central. Jansky shot up and no good.
Got a good
the
shot
buzzer.
at it. Yeah, good look.
But still, 13-point lead for the Eagles. An incredible turnaround from Tuesday night's game against Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, just in all factors. I mean, attacking the basket, three-point shooting, rebounding. I mean, you name it, Sam. Everything has gone up tremendously.
It's kind of been a clinic right now in the first half. Now, granted, we were up 17 late. They get a 4-point play. So they got a little momentum to end the half.
The good thing is they got a 10-minute break in between that. There's
how about the offensive rebounds, the defensive rebounds? We've owned every category so far, I believe. Just a great effort by all the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, a great half of basketball by the Vilonia Eagles. So glad to see that. And we're going to take a timeout here as well, halftime. Come back and see the second half. Eagles hanging on to a 13-point lead. We'll be right back after these messages.
A loyal supporter of Vilonia Athletics, Linda Marie's is located directly off Highway 64 West and offers hundreds of superior products under one roof. Your destination shopping spot for seasonal decor, boutique clothing items, and gifts from some of your favorite brands including Hobo, Willow Tree, Tyler Candle Company, and Aromatique. And don't miss our spacious fabric store covering all your quilting needs. Charlie's Corner offers a vast assortment of gear for the men in your life, offering everything from hunting boots to fine fragrances and everything in between. Charlie's Corner has something for everyone, including one of the largest selections of Hey Dudes in the South. Why leave Vilonia when you can find all the brands you love at Linda Marie's and Charlie's Corner? Go Eagles!
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
HSA Engineering proudly supports the Eagle student athletes. We would like to encourage all students to explore the STEM field, especially engineering, when considering a future career. Science, technology, mathematics, and even robotics are what make up the foundation of engineering. and engineering starts with education.
Vilonia Realty is family owned and operated in the heart of Vilonia. Johnny and Jackie Falks, Jill Bonema, and Jared Falks, all realtors and Vilonia alumni, serve the Central Arkansas area. Providing personal knowledge and years of experience, they keep your transaction flawless from start to close. Introducing the Eagle Loyalty Program. For every closed transaction through the end of 2024, Vilonia Realty will donate $250 to the school organization of your choice, including sports foundations, Beta, FFA, and more. You support local business, and together we support our schools. It's a slam dunk. Go Eagles!
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
Tim Nolan, the owner of DNA Construction, has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles for many years. Tim Nolan supports all sports in the Vilonia School District. DNA Construction has been in business for 19 years with over 27 years of experience in all areas of construction. Call DNA Construction today for all your commercial and residential needs. The Vilonia Eagles and DNA Construction, a winning team.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
And we are back here, Wolf Stadium, Lake Hamilton High School. Happy to talk about the second half after a great first half, 40-27. Vilonia Eagle lead over the Estem Mets. Lane Turner with 20 of those 40 points himself. 4 threes. Austin, an incredible half and a great turnaround. He only had 9 points the other night against Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, 20 points in the first half's not bad, I guess. I mean, not bad. But no, I mean, as a whole, the team, everything's looking good. The rebounding, I talked about that. I know we talk about the shooting and the offense, but the rebounding is where I've noticed it. Just boxing out, not giving them second chance opportunities, Sam, and then the shooting to go along with it.
Yeah, I mean, what you just want to string together another half just like that. I'll take another 20 from Lane, give him 40. When was the last time we had a 40-point performance?
Was it during the famous Josh Lawrence week?
Yeah, I don't think it was that because he had like 30, right? 33.
Yeah.
Never had a 40 guy, so that'd be awesome.
I don't know about never, but not since
it's
not,
been
not
a
in recent
bit.
memory.
Maybe back in my day when we had the 7-1 BJ McClendon. Okay, I would have to go back and look at some record books, but
he's the one we interviewed last year, right?
Yes, he is.
I was about to say that's the one that made me feel short for the first time in my life.
He made you look small, Austin.
Well, I'll tell you, I like to see the heart and the determination, the aggression, attacking the basket. And I'm telling you, Lane Turner set the tone right off the bat. Play number one, driving down in there, boxing in, and getting position down in the lane.
And the one thing I liked is he felt the contact and didn't back away. He kept on going into the paint consistently. I mean, there was one or a few times he was dribbling, gave him like a bump, kind of almost knocked him down, called a foul. Didn't let that mess with him, kept on going to the paint. Other guys have followed, and not only that, his three-point shooting has allowed more chances for them to overplay and him getting to the paint.
Yeah, a balanced attack from Lane Turner, 4 3-pointers, four 2-point field goals, gets him to 20 points. Jackson Hollis also a contributor for sure in that first half. 6 points, but rebounds, defense, playing physical and aggressive, just a sophomore.
Yeah, and that's what we were missing in that Lake Hamilton game. Someone being out there being physical, rebounding defensively. We get that kind of consistency defensively out of him. That's going to help tremendously this year.
I mean, he's played a heck of a first half.
All right, we are back to the starting five. Harrison Lane, Cade Keller, Brody Jansky, John Sutterfield, and Lane Turner. Eagles have first possession of the second half, 13-point lead. We used to always say win the third quarter, guys. We keep saying that. Now they're double-teaming Lane Turner.
Yeah,
there's no way. That's not physically possible.
Yeah, and Riley Jones, I mean, he was basically face guarding Lane Turner on that backside the whole time. He could not care about anything else. So
and that's the opposite of what we said in the halftime, right?
Exactly.
When he feels that, he's got to kick it back out. When you're getting double teamed,
you just got to sense it. You got to be able to sense when you got the advantage and when you don't.
Bryce McElroy kicks out to Jones. Alexander. McElroy out to Jones for three. He's going to say McElroy was out of bounds. He comes up just a little limpy there. Hopefully he's okay.
Now we got to see the Eagles handle pressure here.
And they handled it okay. Just a little soft pressure. Keller back to Harrison Lane. And can't hit the layup. Almost gets his own rebound.
Almost just too open.
I was about to say,
You're just too open in that.
You know, there's been plenty of those. You can't believe the paint opened up that much.
Cade Keller with a great pass and great look to Harrison Lane. Takes it all the way this time, and that was so much a flop job. Come on, guys.
Wow. He went around him. He went around him.
Yeah, that's a flop. I mean, you can see it clear as day from up here. Goodness gracious.
And that's my fault for not having the replay going there. We could go back and watch that.
I mean, if it hadn't been right here in front of me, I wouldn't even dare confidently say that. But
I mean, the wind blew him over, maybe. That's about it.
Sam, we were in an indoor venue.
I mean, you know, there's a.
Did someone leave a door open out there?
Tumbleweed. There's a draft. All right. Estem ball getting bundled up there in the corner. Jones drives down to McElroy. He's posting up. Great defense by Harrison Lane. A good look. Couldn't handle it. It's got to be Eagle ball.
I'll let you know one thing. You don't post up Harrison Lane. He's probably the stronger one in that situation.
Michael Stewart with the hot hand in that first half. Don't know how many points he's got. He had several.
I believe he had 12, 13. He had a couple. Yeah, he had that 4-point play down now, so I think it's 13.
Yeah, I think you're right. Lane inbounds to Sutterfield. Pressure up a little bit more this time. Keller comes away with it. Somebody's open. Sutterfield
good ball
buys
movement.
Brody Jansky from the corner and hits Brody
That's what you
Jansky.
got to have.
That
You
is
get
what
wide
you
open
call
shots.
team basketball right there. Great look.
Great look by John. I mean, just team all-around teamwork there.
Kirk from the corner for three. Jansky with the rebound. Keller goes right around Howard, finds Lane Turner. They close down on him real quick.
He's got to keep that offense moving.
Jansky from the corner again.
Ooh, that was just a tad short. Oh, off his foot.
I was about to say, was it all?
It's off John's foot. It's off John's foot.
It was close.
It's off John's foot.
We try.
We tried.
It was off John's foot. I'll go back and watch it.
Okay. Okay.
Nah, we don't need to see it, Connor. 16-point lead for the Eagles. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter.
I got to get out on him.
And Stewart gets the screen. May have cooled off a little bit, at least for one shot.
That was a good slow up there by Harrison Lane.
Turner to Sutterfield to Jansky. Good collection there by Brody.
Settle down. We got
15,
plenty of time.
yeah, 15
plenty
on
of
the shot
time.
clock.
Yeah, let's get a good shot.
Lane Turner post up, gets the glass and scores.
He's playing like we should expect Lane Turner to play tonight.
That's the type of stuff you needed. You needed against like Hamilton Howard. Couldn't get
Exactly.
a post because of three guys.
Inside, outside, it's all there right now tonight.
Good closeout.
Oh, man. The little dance he did right there.
May have had
on the line.
May have had a pinky toe left on the floor, but it's going to be turnover to the Eagles.
And just for my peace of mind, here's the play from earlier.
Okay, Connor.
It did go off John's foot.
Connor, what part of we don't need to see it?
I was trying to tell him over here.
He's got to be right. I don't know where he gets that.
Connor proving the facts.
Estem gets a turnover from their press defense. Stewart from the corner. Couple offensive rebounds for the Mets. They reset. Mac Mannion in for the Eagles. Harrison Lane quickly coming back in. Howard gets all the Eagles off their feet, scores and gets the foul. He'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, just got to stay on your feet in that situation. We've seen that a couple of times on the three-point shots where you're closing out, you're just jumping them. That's where you got to be disciplined, stay on your feet.
$16-point lead for the Eagles as Josiah Howard gets a couple free throw shots.
Dead silence in here.
It is.
It's got to be tougher with it.
By Howard.
This is what you don't need, them getting a momentum with this press.
Double team on Mannion, finds Lane Turner, back to Keller. Got a little space now to get across the timeline. Mannion open, shot up, off, rebound by Mannion.
Shot.
Yeah,
great.
Scores.
Way to stay with it.
He knew it wasn't going in, and he followed a shot. Great move there by Mannion.
Eagles and Mets trading baskets, still a 16-point lead. 3 minutes now left here in the third. Kick out to Holden Kirk from the corner and hits. And Coach Patel takes a timeout right after the made basket. We'll take a timeout as well and be right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back here after the Estem timeout. 13-point lead, 47-34. The Eagles continue to take on the full court press from the Mets. Turner loses the handle. They're going to say he was out of bounds. But from this angle, it's hard to see.
Yep.
He'd even lost control of the ball.
It's speeding us up when we don't want to be sped up. That's the thing.
See, Coach Pennell telling him, we got to be strong with the basketball there. Got to be strong with it.
Howard to Jones. Xavier Walker in for the Mets. Howard nowhere to go. Stewart drives. Kicks out to Jones. Howard on the master lock. Harrison Lane, great help defense by Jackson Hollis. Bailed out by the official.
Don't think you can call that on the. That's on the floor. Got to be.
Hollis had a great first half, both on offense and defense. Sutterfield checks in for Hollis. Jansky checks in for Keller. McManion, Lane Turner, and Harrison Lane continue in for the Eagles. 2:17 left in the third. Jones was wide open.
We got fortunate there. Man, I was going to say, but he made it. Tough shot.
Brody wasn't paying attention, and he went back door on him.
Cuts the lead to one. Turner finds Mannion to Jansky. Turner with a nice shot fake, gets himself opened up short on the three.
And you don't want him to get this under 10. You get this under 10, you feel real momentum happening.
Shot fake, score, a shot no good. Davis Cummins, another new Met. Walker all the way, continues the shot fake, up no good, gets his own rebound.
Oh, man.
Way off the mark on that one. A lot of,
Yep. We really need a shot here. I really need something positive to happen because you feel the momentum change.
Pennell's trying to tell him to settle down, calm down, slow down, something down, I don't know what to say. Jansky to Mannion, trying to get a little space, shoots, almost gets it to Falls.
It's a great look for him, great look.
Quarterback pass.
He's out of bounds.
On the line, didn't he?
He's out of bounds.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There you go.
This is say he was out of bounds for a long time there before he actually blew his whistle. So,
11-point lead for the Eagles, 36-47, trying to wrestle the momentum back our direction. It's Mets have got the meter going this time. Still struggling against that full court press. Turner draws the double team. Harrison Lane takes off. Finds Watkins.
Right look.
Wide open Keller from the top of the key. Pass to Harrison Lane. Really likes to call people out of bounds down there.
He's tippy-toeing that line.
Keeps an eye on the feet down there on the baseline.
It can cross the line without touching, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no. Okay. 11-point lead. 45 seconds left in the third. 15-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Eagles should get another possession unless the Mets get an offensive rebound. Jones drives, kicks out.
Yeah, good help defense.
Sutterfield holding his ground. Walker, spin move, shot up and good. Charge called.
No.
Was it a charge or and one?
He called and one.
Okay, sorry. It looked like
it kind of looked like he was doing, but he was calling the.
And just like that, it's
a 9-point game.
9-point game with the 3-point opportunity in this cricket quiet gym. Could be an 8-point game after this. I guess crickets aren't quiet, are they?
So quiet you could hear a cricket, I guess.
There you go. And they're going to call Sutterfield for a lane violation.
That was
gets another crack at the and one opportunity. And Walker connects. Does, in fact, make it an 8-point game, 22.9 seconds left.
You got to look to get something here offensively. Chance to get it back to 10. Entering the fourth quarter. Just got to get something. Don't force it here.
Still got time. Not that big a rush.
Yeah, we got to settle down.
12 seconds.
Oh, trying to reach from behind.
Nice move by Keller. Almost rebounded by Watkins.
Just a little short.
Don't foul him on the three-point. Too strong. Third quarter over, 47-39. Mets able to cut into that lead just a little bit. Connor, tell us about those sponsors.
Diamond Eagle sponsors, Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, and Eagle Granite Marble. Platinum Eagle sponsors, Collier Roofing, D&E Construction, HSA Engineering, Lane Family Dentistry. Linda Marie, Sims Electric, Vilonia Realty, Z&E Trucking. Gold Eagle sponsors, B&B Siding and Windows, Civil Engineering Associates, Cypress Valley Meat Company, J.C. Thornton Company representing Daniel Hudgens, El Rancho Flying Sea Ranch, Gray Lane, Lawrence Family Hardware, Money Electric, Rideout Lumber with Casey Martin, Simon Roofing and Restoration, Silver Eagle sponsors, Bill Jones Real Estate, Harp's Hometown Fresh, Simple Simon's Pizza, Sweet House Donuts, Sioux Shock Insurance, The Ivy, Vilonia Chiropractic, Vilonia Family Pharmacy rounds out our sponsors. And the sponsor of today's game is Santa Cecilia and Eagle Granite Marble.
All right, thank you, Connor. Fourth and final quarter, Eagles holding on to an 8-point lead. Lane Turner only had 2 points in that quarter. Coming into the half with 20, Brody Jansky now with 10 points. A little bit of a loss of momentum there in that third quarter, guys. Hope we get it back here in the fourth.
I mean, the good news still, you have the lead. You're still up by 8 here. You just got to get something going offensively here to try to get it going early in this fourth quarter, because you let them get some points early with that pressure, they start feeling even more confident here.
Yeah,
we were averaging 20 points a quarter, and now that average dropped down as we had 7 last quarter.
You know you're probably not going to keep that up the entire game.
No,
but
no.
Let's finish strong with a strong fourth quarter here.
Mets with the first possession of the fourth. Riley Jones, King Alexander, Holden Kirk, Michael Stewart, and Davis Cummins for the Mets. Stewart to Kirk for 3, and they start off with a three-pointer to cut the lead to 5. It all started with the press defense in the third that's really messed with the momentum and the kind of the mojo of the Eagles.
Keller got lucky there. He was pushing off a little bit. Got fortunate there.
He's also being, he's got hands there.
Watkins drives all the way and scores his first points of the night. Aggressive drive by Cade Watkins.
Yeah, great finish there. The Eagle offense needed that.
Yes. Let's get a good defensive stop here.
Yeah, just keep doing that. Stewart for 3. Fortunate that it did not go. He has had a hot hand tonight. Not sure he's hit one in the second half.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't think he has any points here in the second half.
Keller was open momentarily. Sutterfield to Watkins.
Boy, I think Watkins can get something on this guy. That was forced.
Eagles got to get back on defense. Whoa, Kirk drives. Just a sophomore. Hold Kirk, an impressive player for the Estem Mets. Lead back to 5. Take off.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Keller just beat the 10-second.
This is where the Eagles, again, they got to be strong with the basketball here.
We're got to take care of the basketball. Had some passes there not looking too good.
Again, look to go into the paint. When in doubt, try to look to the rim.
Sutterfield, strong, gets his own rebound off the tip. Trying to find somebody.
That's what you got to do.
That's
an and one.
Gets the foul and the shot. Like to see Lane Turner take over a little bit.
Yeah, great rebound, and then the quick little handoff there. Great job by Sutterfield.
Sutterfield kind of kept that possession alive even after missing shot from the block. got it to Lane Turner, and Lane Turner took over, did the rest.
Quick look at the and one there for Lane Turner.
Turner completes the three-point play. That's his first free throw shot of the night. That's kind of surprising.
Don't let him have that shot.
Kirk drives, hands off to Alexander.
I'm ready to help baseline.
There it is.
Trying to get a shot. Keller finds the floor. Kirk misses the shot.
Great rebound. Who's there? Who's there?
I believe it's Harrison Lane.
Harrison Lane in the lane, always. Just got a knack for the basketball. He just knows where it's at, where it's going to go. Oh, man.
Watkins pass stolen way too close to Estem's basket. Lead back down to 6. Got to be able to break this press consistently.
They're trapping. We got to be able to feel that trap. You can't throw it into the corner there. The corner, it can't happen there, Connor. Whenever you're trying to break a press, throwing it to the corner is not the right idea.
Not the good idea, and Estem plays well off of the chaos. This is what they want. They want to cause chaotic. And so
cause chaotic
stuff.
There you go. There you go.
Right now. The chaotic stuff. Keller inbounds for the Eagles. Hollis, Jansky, Lane Turner, Harrison Lane in for the Eagles. Turner thought about the three, drives all the way and scores. Lane Turner taking over.
Great finish again. 27 for Lane Turner.
A wide open Davis Cummins.
Not sure whose guy that was.
I don't know what happened there.
Keller able to corral. The trap comes.
Oh, they're saying Estem touched out of bounds.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, I didn't think he.
He's got to slow it down a little bit, guys. Slow it down. That's what they want to do.
Somebody cut to the rim here.
Yeah, I was about to say they're all right up on you.
Brody did such, but gets into Keller. Taken away by Howard. And lays it in to make it just a 4-point ball
Good
game.
timeout by Coach Fennell.
Timeout called by the Eagles. 4-point ball game. It's getting intense here from Lake Hamilton. We'll be right back with more Eagle Vision basketball.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of a repair or replacement can be overwhelming. You need a reliable team to address problems and prevent potential or additional damage to your property. If you have concerns about your roof, you can count on the Collier Roofing team to use their eagle eyes to not only evaluate it, but also develop a solution that's best for you. At Collier Roofing, we have over 50 years of combined experience. We are local, family-owned and operated business that strives to do our very best every day. From our team to yours, go Eagles!
And we are back here after the Eagle timeout. The full court press by the Mets in this second half have really changed this game.
Yeah, the pressure has done it, and we talked about it. You get in that press going, builds momentum, and you've seen it now kind of to a 4-point game here. Eagles have got to win these last 4.5 minutes.
And there is the full court pass. That is a foul.
Wow. Oh.
Timeout call by Patel.
Wow.
And here in the end part of the game, you got to call those.
You can't swallow it there.
It really looked like he was just swatting at whenever he was going up for the layup, like a common, like he's trailing behind him there.
All right, let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back after this. And we are back, just 5 seconds off the clock since the last possession. Still a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Came into the half with a 16?
13, because they had the 4-point play to end the half.
Okay, yeah, 13-point lead coming in. Now just down to 4. It's a dogfight. We're used to this against Estem.
Need a big stop here. That was a big stop. Great pickup by Turner.
I mean, you're down to just a few possessions left if you use a lot of the shot clock.
And hey, we need to go back to what's been working, getting Lane Turner going at the rim.
Eagles trying to find.
It's not there. We tried to go back door. It just wasn't there.
Yeah, tried to force it to him, which, you know, you can't really force that. You got to let the game come to you. You can't. I mean, because they were ready for the back cut.
And there's still 27 seconds on the shot clock. Just kick it back out, reset, try again. The other side. 4-point lead. Mets ball. Could cut it to a single possession game here with a made shot. Not sure why that official is counting. There's no longer a rule there. Kirk thought about the 3. Kick out to a wide open Michael Stewart. Thankfully, he has gone cold this half.
Another great rebound by Harrison Lane.
Yeah, he just took it away from 6'4", guys.
Eagles averaging 30 rebounds a game. A trap on Keller.
Wow, good timeout.
Wow.
Can't take it over to the sideline, pick it up, get trapped.
Sideline is no-no.
Timeout called. We're going to take another one. Keep paying those bills. We'll be right back with more Eagle Vision basketball.
I'm Brian Lane. Lane Family Dentistry has been serving the dental needs of Vilonia for over 18 years. I live in the community, my kids go to school here in the district, and my family also attends church in Vilonia. This is my home. At Lane Family Dentistry, we provide many services such as Botox, dermal fillers, aligners to straighten teeth, implants, tooth whitening, and smile makeovers. We also treat sleep apnea. Call Lane Family Dentistry. We are a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles. Go Eagles!
And we are back. 4-point lead still for the Eagles. Now 3:17 left in the game.
Yeah, we just got to avoid traps offensively. I mean, traps in the corner whenever you're trying to break the press. Once you get across half court, you can't have that trap happen there. Eagles just got to get into better situations here.
That's a foul.
Yep. Finds Lane Turner on the back cut. Non-shooting foul. That one's on Riley Jones. Still Eagle ball.
One more, we're in the double bonus. So.
Yeah, 4 fouls now on Estem. It could be 73 fouls, but it's just 4. 0, though, I will tell you, I'm a little shocked by that. No fouls called on the Eagles. Here in this 4th and final quarter, we are under 3 left.
We could definitely have more than 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great inbounds pass.
Wow.
And an even better shot by Lane Turner to will that into the basket.
How about finishing through the contact there, Sam?
Well done, Lane Turner.
He had 3 hands on him, and I guess all of them were legal. That is an unforced error. 6-point lead, Eagle ball, 2:42 left. Cannot take your foot off the gas.
No. And use your
avoid the corner trap. That's what you got to do that. You get out of that here, the Eagles haven't been able to break this pressure.
Use your shot clock.
Keller loses the ball. Howard with a great shot.
There's got to be a wet spot down there. I mean, they're sliding all over the place.
It seems like there's
a couple.
7 or 8 Mets on the floor. There's so much trapping. Wide open. Jansky and a block out of nowhere
hustle
by Davis Cummins.
Yeah, that was clean ball. That was great hustle.
The action is
picking up right now in this final few minutes.
Business is picking up here, Austin, with 2:21 left in the ball game. Nobody wants to lose this game.
Yeah, but you love seeing scenarios like this in non-conference. You know, it's a close game at the end for the Eagles. Can they wrap it up?
Wow, Brody was wide open in that corner.
Got to look for the 3-point shooter.
Eagles continue to try and force it. Looked like he may have drug his foot.
He definitely drug his foot on that one.
Guys, wow, what a game. 2 minutes to go.
I don't know why they're wasting. They got 6 seconds. He's all the way out there.
Walker, good defense by Jansky and an offensive
What a rebound. I don't know why he didn't go back up with that.
Walker all the way to the basket.
Wow.
That was big. That was a huge possession. 2 great chances for Estem. They couldn't get it to go.
The Parkview transfer, unable to connect on a critical layup late in the game.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's got to be some.
I did not see what
We
happened.
can't just hold a fist up and not make a call.
That's not good.
He's
that's
holding
a knee. That's
All
a
right.
knee.
Let's take a timeout, and we'll come back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
All right, and we are back. The call apparently is an offensive foul on Lane Turner. That's the first foul for Lane Turner of the night. Also the first foul on the Eagles, team foul in the fourth quarter. 1.5 minutes left in this ball game. Eagles with a 4-point lead, trying to get out of here with a win. Second game of the Lake Hamilton Classic. Stewart to Kirk.
Oh, good.
Taken away by Brody Jansky, and they're going to call a foul.
Fouls.
That will send Brody to the free throw line for the Eagles. All right, and it is when everything dies down, it gets super quiet. Sorry, guys, I got lost in the silence as Brody Jansky could stretch the lead out here. 4-point ball game. Mets are running out of possessions.
As Coach Patel reminds them, they have at least 2 possessions either way. So
Brody misses on the first.
I think Coach Patel forgot the 1-on-1 rule.
Yeah.
He just said box, box, box. 2 shots on a free throw.
Who has shooter, yeah.
And I forget it a lot, too.
Yeah.
Jansky goes 0 for 2 on that trip.
Guys still play defensively. Good defensive possessions the last couple for the Eagles. Got to have another one here.
Yeah, Brody with a takeaway. Collins drives. Timeout called by Coach Patel. We're going to stay here just a minute and 1 second left in the game. 4-point ball game, 4-point lead for the Eagles. Guys, what do we got to do here in the last minute to hold on to this win?
The defense has got to keep it. The defense the last couple of possessions has gotten some big stops because this stayed right around a 6 or 4-point game for really these last 4 minutes of the quarter. The offense has got to get something going again. Looking on the inside to Lane Turner. I mean, he's been the scorer all night, 29 points on the night.
Yeah, you got to find, they're going to look for Lane. They know we're going to look for Lane. Maybe somebody pops free for an easy basket. Love to have our free throws late in the game right there. That could have turned into a 2-possession ball game. It's still a 2-possession ball game, but give you a little more breathing room.
Yeah, I tell you, it's a 4-point lead, and I think the Eagles have more turnovers than points here in the second half.
I think so. I mean, it was 40-27 at halftime?
Yeah.
12 total points here in the second half?
No, 16.
16, yeah.
Oh, wait.
16.
Oh, no, wait, I'm dumb. I'm looking at the other side.
Yeah,
Okay,
16.
Cool. Yeah, 16.
But again, cool down.
Yeah.
Probably not really, but I'm just saying it feels like we've had a lot of turnovers.
And that's courtesy. Give credit to Estem. Their defensive pressure in this second half made this a ball game.
Right.
They were able to get momentum off it.
They were down by 20 to Nettleton. That's the exact same thing they did and cut it to 5 and got it close at the end. Just lots of pressure. So
Sam's really proud of that one game he watched in preparation
I'm just saying,
for this game.
It wasn't a game, and they made it a game in the late third, early fourth quarter. Went on a run like we're seeing.
Yeah, sounds familiar. Mets with the ball. Now, under a minute left in the game. 4-point lead for the Eagles, trying to hang on. Stewart wide open from the corner, and he hits the first 3 of the half for him. It's a bad time to knock off the rust.
Still got 2 timeouts if you're the Eagles.
Harrison Lane to Hollis. Eagles content to reset back up, eat some shot clock and game clock, obviously.
That's where you got to be strong with the basketball here.
Keller just trying to get the separation against King Alexander.
I look inside. Yeah, go inside. Look at Lane Turner in the post.
Triple team on Lane Turner. Finds Jansky in the corner. It's a huge three-pointer by Brody Jansky.
What a shot by Brody Jansky. Great look by Lane Turner. And there seems to be some sort of, I guess the timeout was called by Coach Patel. Seems to be a little bit of confusion out on the court there. But what a shot by Brody Jansky. What a pass by Lane Turner. And it looks like we're going to stay right here. Man, 10.9 seconds left. Great shot, great look there. A phenomenal play. Now 10.9 left still, Sam. You got to have some good defense here.
Got to get back. Make sure you don't let guys have a three. I mean, it's still a two-possession ball game. Got a little excited there on Chad. Apologize, Chad, but kind of jumped his back there. But, yeah, they just got to get down, find your man. You got 10.9 left? Wow.
Yeah, still playing time. Still got to be ready here. The good news, though, 2 timeouts left. So if they do score, you got enough time to be able to handle the pressure. And if you can't get it in, you can call a timeout.
Don't foul on a three-point play. Do not foul on a three-pointer. Let them have it. I mean, I say to let them have it. Make them work for it.
If they're going to take it, you don't get up. Don't get all up in their grill to give them a chance at a foul there.
All right, Eagles with a 4-point lead. That's 13 points for Brody Jansky. His 4th three of the night was a big one.
I like it. Full court press. Make them earn it.
This should be the final possession of the ball game. Eagles need to.
Oh, good. Yeah,
that's a good foul. That's
a
good foul.
Reset.
Yeah.
Make them reset.
Eagles only have 1 team foul. That makes 2. That's Jansky's 3rd. I think he'll be fine here in the final 8 seconds of the ball game to remain in.
They're going to look for a quick one with Stewart. I'm thinking in that corner, they're going to look to get him a quick look.
I would put Brody back here and as an extra,
not have someone on the
safety.
Ball, have someone back defensively.
Because let him have it back here in the backcourt with 8 seconds. Let him have it.
Also, you don't want.
And also seems to be some talking going on between.
You don't want Riley. You don't want Riley Jones being able to go on the wing and get it open.
No, seems to be some conversation between Stewart, Lane Turner, and the official there. I don't know.
Not sure
what that was about.
Let's not affect the ball game here, guys.
Yeah, but the thing is, both kids are talking, and got coaches over there, and.
Oh, I think it was a jersey situation. I think that's
jersey.
what it was.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
Blood, maybe blood on a jersey.
Could be.
That's the quickest jersey swap I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they have it ready, I guess.
I think he just took it off another player.
He has to.
It's a much bigger player. He took it from.
I don't think he has to come out if it's a blood situation, and they can change it out quick, and that guy's not going to come in the game.
Yeah, that jersey looks a little big on him. Not going to lie here.
Now, Michael Stewart, now number 50 for the Mets.
I would almost not put. I would put Brody back, let Zero have it in the backcourt, and just eat up some more time. Might he not have to take it out?
Now we're just.
So now we're
now we're just sitting here having a conversation.
Well, I think
like football officials.
Yeah.
I think now they're saying can he come in the game with a different jersey? And now he's not in there. No, he's still in there. 50. Okay.
He changed numbers.
Guess they're going to let it go.
Couldn't see him. They're going to have to check on that after the game.
Yep.
Precious
They're looking at him for a 3.
Ticking away. Stewart from way downtown, and that is going to do it. Eagles beat the Estem Mets for the 5th time in a row in the last 3 seasons.
Yeah.
59-55, 29 points for Lane Turner, 13 points for Brody Jansky. A great game overall. Great first half. Hung in there in the second half, got out here with a win.
Yeah, honestly, I'm more impressed the perseverance by the Eagles to win in that second half because all momentum was with Estem. The defensive pressure is getting to them. Got close at the end, made a 4-point game with 4 minutes left. But those final 4 minutes, the Eagle defense was strong, and they were the reason these final 4 minutes went the Eagles' way.
Yeah, great turnaround from the night ago. We kind of all whispered it to each other. We felt like it was a must-win to kind of get these young Eagles, on the right track. And now you're 2-2. You got Fountain Lake, then you got Nevada. I mean, you could be 4-2 by Monday night. Don't catch your chickens before they hatch. But great all-around performance by this team. I mean, you saw toughness. You saw toughness tonight.
Yeah. All right. So come back and see us tomorrow night. Finally, we have a home game
Finally.
to broadcast for the first time this season.
Woo!
As the varsity girls will take on the Marion Patriots from the Eagles Nest. As the Eagles come away with a 59-55 win, move to 2-2. Go ahead.
Nothing to take away from Estem. They're going to be really good in the 4A.
Sure.
They're going to turn some heads. I think they're going to be way better than people thought they'd be in the 4A. And I think they're going to do a really good job there and have a good tournament.
Yeah, look at them in Forest City. Maybe make a run deep into the – and we played them both. So that's, anyway, good early season schedules.
All right, that's going to do it for us tonight from Lake Hamilton. For Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, and